Guys, Lenson Mumo here. Welcome again to this YouTube channel so that we may continue to learning on how to start and run a successful poultry farming without a struggle so that we may be able to succeed and make money in the poultry farming venture. Today, our topic is very simple. We want to look on brooding systems which works so that you may be able to brood your chicks 100% and get maximum profit and maximum returns from the investment. There has been very many misconceptions about brooding of chicks and taking care of chicks. And you realize, as we have been discussing on the previous videos, without the poultry knowledge, you can fail terribly in poultry farming investment. Because you realize this knowledge is not one-sided. It is multifaceted. You need knowledge in each and every area so that you may be able to succeed from the brooding of chicks, from the right feeding, from the right vaccination, from the right poultry house, from the right everything. So today, we want to look on the brooding systems which works. Number one, we want to look on what kind of brooding heat you need to use so that you may be able to succeed. I want to recommend 3 types of breeding tips which you can get your chicken survive 100% during this delicate stage in brooding. Number one, you can use now the brooder bulb. You can go to either a hardware or in an electronic shop, request for a brooder bulb, which you are going now to use electricity to provide heat for the young birds. Number two, we are going to use the brooder jikos. You go to a fabricator, just the local fabricators in the market, buy the brooder jiko, then you'll be able to use charcoal and provide sufficient heat for your birds. Number three, you can use the gas brooders. Gas brooders, I recommend them because they are the best. They have very few dirt. They promote high level of hygiene because you only provide the birds with heat using the gas brooders. Number four is the brooder pots. Brooder pots are also efficient, but they are not efficient like the gas and the bulb. What normally happens with the brooder pot is what we are using currently in our breeder farm, because we don't have electricity here. As you can see, we use solar system and we don't have a gas brooder as that now. You don't need to struggle. You can start with any of the 4 heating models so that you may be able to grow step by step as you go. In the previous video, we discussed and we looked on the aspects on which you need to do so that your chicks may survive 100%. Today, farmers, I want us to go on our brooder to see on the progress of the chicks. You realize if you fail to follow keenly during the brooding stage, you are going to miss a lot. You realize very many farmers, they do a lot of guesswork during this stage. It is exactly today at day 7. We want to look on the progress of the birds. We want to look what has changed. Is there any change in increase in weight? Is there any change in the brooder temperature? Is there any behavior? Is there anything which has changed? Let's go, farmers, so that we may be able to discuss more on this brooder system, which is very simple and which can be adopted by even the most careless farmer and also get 100% in brooding of the chicks. So guys, come with me so that we may be able to see. We are almost heading now to the brooder so that we may be able to see on the progress. So guys, here we come now. Let's look on our brooder now. Here it is. It is now, these chicks are exactly now on day 7. You remember the first day last week on Thursday when I was showing you this brooder. These chicks now, look at the size now. We want to observe some things. This is the size of the chicks. Very big, only at day 7. Very many farmers normally question me and ask me, Lenson, why do you sell your chicks at 1 week at 160 shillings? This is the size of the chick you get. You realize some of the suppliers, they will tell you, we are going to give you 2 weeks, but they give you 1 week old chick. So this is a Sasso F1 breed, which I'm producing in this farm. Let's not move from our topic. Let's continue. So you realize, when we were starting on working on this brooder, we were using now the nation papers. What we did at day 3, we changed now this newspaper now This is now the newspaper which was on the floor, which was covering these wood shavings. So we removed it. Then we allow the birds now, because they had already grown, now to eat from the feeding trays and to sleep on the wood shavings, as you can see. Something else you need to note, we were feeding now on these plastic trays. What is going to change from today? We are going now to change now these trays now to feeders, so that the birds can continuously grow. What has happened now? We had stocked this brooder 1,200 chicks, but what we have done, we have sold around 650 chicks. Currently, we are only remaining with only 350 chicks. And you can imagine, guys, look at the size and the uniformity of this bird. What we have done, we have ensured we do the right thing. We got a 0% mortality on these birds, surprisingly. And what we are using two types of brooding systems. Number one, we have the brooder Jico, as you can see here, and brooder pot, sorry, as you can see here, and we have the brooder Jico, as you can see over there. So, guys, in this system, we are using charcoal to do our brooding. This works perfect because we don't have electricity. This is just solar system. The lighting system is just a solar system. So here, you see, we are using now this type of brooding system. They work perfectly for us, and we spend almost very little money during the brooding period because they are very much efficient, and each and every farmer can even implement this using the little money that farmer has. The other thing you need to realize, this brooder is circular in manner. Let me go a little bit back so that you may be able to see it. It's circular in manner. Have it in circular manner, then have your wood shavings inside, then cover it with a newspaper for the first 3 days so that the birds may not consume on the wood shavings instead of food. Then from that, remove the newspapers. Then the next step, leave them now to eat from the feeding tray. The other thing you need to ensure the drinkers always have water. And the other thing you need to ensure that the feeding trays or the feeders have enough food, because this stage is very crucial for the development of the bird. If you miss it in this stage, you are going to lose almost all your money. You realize, if you guess in your brooding system, what will happen? The birds will grow, but at a very slow rate. So this is what will happen. As they grow, they are going to tend to consume more food, consume more charcoal, consume more multivitamins. Then you realize, you as a farmer, you'll be running at a loss. So the best advice I can give you, a farmer, adopt a brooding system which is very easy and which can be replicated in each and every stage, because you don't need to struggle, you need to work smart. I have done this in very many years. I'm just on the stairs. I don't want to fall. That's why I'm looking down. So that you may not be able to fail, ensure that you implement the simplest and the best method so that you may be able to succeed in this poultry venture. As a NEO-HEN farms, we don't only ensure we give you quality SASO F1 chicks, but we also ensure that you have this necessary knowledge so that you may be able to grow step by step as we go to the market. So, farmers, don't guess. NEO-HEN farms is here to ensure that you succeed. Another thing you need to ensure is that have sufficient water always. This one I will always keep on talking about it. We have a reservoir there. Then we have the small tank there which provides our parent stock with clean water. Have enough water in your breeder farm so that your birds cannot be tempted to consume contaminated water. So guys, I wish you well. I want you to continue liking and subscribing to my YouTube channel so that I may continue bringing you more videos on how to start and run a successful poultry farm. I'm still taking orders for day-old chicks at only 95 Kenya shillings at 0717213083. My delivery is countrywide and the price is inclusive of delivery. So guys, see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and continue liking and sharing my videos so that we may be able to learn and grow together. See you guys.